like uncle, but I guess that's more of an Asian thing. So if you're thinking it's weird, it's normal. Yes, uncle, you need not worry. We will definitely make sure that that not a hair of the young master of Xiaohou is ever touched. I don't know, right? He's the main character. Of course he's gonna care. He's not gonna, basically saying like, not a harm will reach any of his, like, there's an English saying for this, isn't there? Like, won't even touch a hair. I don't know. I forget how to say that saying. I don't know why I'm blanking, but it doesn't matter.
是吧?
Isn't that right?
那是，我这一路的吃喝可都落在小少爷身上了。
Okay. Anyway, haha. Oh, you're right. Am I? Let's see. After all, my food and drink is entirely reliant. It's all thanks to to this young man over here. Or like, I guess like, my food and drink on my journey isn't. I know he's a great character, isn't he? Yeah. My food and drink for this journey is entirely reliant on this young man here.
那就劳烦几位。
Then I entrust, or I guess like the best way to put it is like, then I entrust this to all of you, or like, then please all of you to do what you need to do, is what he's actually saying. But it's just like, I entrust all of you. It's the best way to put it. All right, first journey.
当真不算不错。若是单凭奖励走的话，今夜恐怕要在野外过冬。
Jiang Cheng says like, are you certain you're not going to find a carriage? If we were to just use only, or let's see, if we were to rely purely on our, if we were only to go, so what's the best way to put it? No, if we were to go entirely on foot, then I'm afraid that we'll have to camp in the wild tonight.
有何不妥？走马观花都无趣，况且沐天席地也别有一番风味嘛。
Oh, I see. Ah, thank you. I was like, okay, this is like... Ah, I see. Let's see. What is wrong with that? If we were to go by a horse, then we wouldn't be able to appreciate the flower. I know. It's like, then we wouldn't be able to appreciate the sights. And also, having the sky as your canopy and the earth as your mattress has its own special kind of experience.
小少爷说的没错，我也很有兴致。
I see. What the young man has said is right. I too am very interested.
凑什么热闹？
What kind of ruckus are you trying to make or not see? What kind of ruckus are you trying to spring up?
你可想好了？野外露宿可没你想的那么好玩，万一又像昨晚那样出现妖物，可怎么办啊？
Let's see. You better think clearly. Having to camp to the wild isn't as fun as it sounds. And also, if those monsters were to appear like they did last night, what would we do?
小姑娘别死心眼啊！有妖怪来了就砍开，我这拳头可不是吃素的。
Nice. 死心眼。Young lady, you don't need to be so stubborn. If there are monsters that come, we'll just cut them down. My fists were definitely... I know, he literally says, my fists are not vegetarian, but the best way to put it is like, my fists are not just for show.
谢兄果然豪气干云，几位都不是泛泛之辈，区区魔兽有何惧哉？
I guess not. Everyone's so special, huh? Let's see. Huh. Brother Xie, you really are... Your heroism really does reach to the clouds. Let's see. I know, that's literally what it says. Let's see. All of you are clearly extraordinary people. Would there be any need for you to fear about just some monsters and... I know, there's like monsters and demons. or like, would monsters demons really be a threat? It literally means if monsters really be a threat to you. Is there any reason to fear it? Just some monsters and demons, after all. I think Xia's very practical.
真搞不懂有钱人的想法，好端端的马车不坐，偏要累死累活的走路去。
Yeah. Xia is a bit more practically minded, but oh well. Sorry, the boy said no. Anyway, Xia says, I really don't understand how rich people think. Even with access to carriage, they don't. He's not going to. They're not even going to, or let's say, they're not going to make use of a carriage they already own, and they insist on walking with. Hold on, let me think of the best way to put this. There's a better way I can rephrase this. Anyway, let's see. Instead of refusing to ride on the carriage and yet walking themselves to death.
谁让我欠你的钱呢？你说什么就是什么了。
Let's see. Who knows how I ended up owing you money? Well, whatever you say goes, I suppose.
多谢姑娘。
Thank you very much, thank you very much, miss.
我认为不同。
But Jiang Cheng says like, I don't believe it's appropriate.
江兄，我难得出门一次，若还是一路都被马车押运着，情何以堪？
押运。Escort. Right, let's see. Brother Jiang, it's already difficult for me to get an opportunity to go outside. And if I were to be escorted within the carriage, I think it would be difficult to bear. How could I bear being escorted into like goods in the carriage? Yeah, he's tough. He's a book. Basically, since Jing Xuan is a bookworm, he just uses idioms after idioms. That's just the way he goes. So we're gonna have to deal with his idioms. Idioms are like the 4-word. Okay, since this is a new stream, I'll explain what idioms are very quickly. Basically, in Chinese, you can actually get an idiom with 4 words each time, 4 characters. And so Chinese is full of tons of these. And they usually signify like a story or just like a way to explain things very quickly. So it's often used as a shorthand, especially in this time period, like the time period this game is supposed to take place in. So it's actually quite difficult because some of them don't really make sense unless you like know the meaning ahead of time. And some do make sense if you think about it literally. But yeah, he's basically a smarty pants. So he'll be difficult to translate. So most of the time it's usually used by a very literate for like scholars like talking in idioms, and they're sometimes a bit cryptic. Then the long phrases are the tough ones, huh? Yeah, I know. Those are no fun to translate sometimes if you don't know ahead of time. So we'll be trying our best here. But Jin Xuan is going to prevent some problems, so we'll find out as we go. Jiang Chen says like, as you wish. He's just laughing.
对了，姑娘。
Right, Miss. Jin Xuan says.
又怎么了？
What is it? What is it now?
今后既然要同行一段时间，总是称呼你姑娘未免不便。不知姑娘姓氏为何？
Right, he doesn't know her name. Yes, see. From this point forward, we'll be traveling together for a period of time, and I don't think it would be very convenient for me to call you Miss. Young lady. Miss, what is your name? In actual Chinese, it actually says like, I don't know, Miss. I don't know what your name is. ... But that's a more normal way of asking someone their name in Chinese, more properly. But in English, that would be very weird. So I would just say, Miss, what is your name?
哦，我没有姓，你们叫我名字就行。
Oh, I don't have a last name. You can just call me by my first name. Or what's your surname? Yeah, actually he says what's your surname. I guess I should be more specific. Oh, yeah, that's true. He wouldn't call her by her first name. He would call her by her last name because that's more proper. Because they're not anything right now. Anyway, so in the old ancient times, often some people didn't have surnames. So they just had their own first names. You just called them by your first name or whatever. So, but it's kind of interesting, the concept of not having a surname. Of course, in China now, you have to have a surname, but, you know, in the old days, it wasn't like, things were not so formalized. So if you were not a official or like didn't have a family, you could have no surname, and so you probably have to get one either by like, you could get one from somebody that gives it to you, or you join their family, or I mean, it's very unusual case, but it is true that most of the time, if you were like, normally you would have your surname inherited from your family, but it is true there were some cases where like, oh, they don't have a surname because they're poor, or they're an orphan or whatever, so you have to get a new surname, your own surname. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, Xia herself doesn't have a surname, so anyway, she says like, as she says,
那是要称呼你霞姑娘吗？霞乃狱中之妻，用这个字来唤姑娘，似乎不妥。
Oh, huh. And yes, so her name is interesting because it means like the flaw, actually. So I know it's kind of weird. Anyway, he's like, you have no surname? Well then, do you want me to call you Miss Xia? Xia means the flaws in jade. Let's see, using that word to address a young lady, it seems rather inappropriate.
没有就是没有啊，很奇怪吗？反正我不会护送你到折剑山庄，然后再拆火，管那么多干嘛？
Let's see. Well, I don't have any. Is there something strange about that? In any case, I'm just going to be escorting you to the Zhejian mountain village, and afterwards we will be parting ways. So why do you care so much?
霞这个名字，我自己很喜欢。
As for my name, Xia, I like it. I myself like it very much.
那霞姑娘，今后就多多指教了。
Oh hey, it's yoroshiku. No, it's okay. I'm just kidding. But anyway, but in Japanese, this would actually be yoroshiku. 多多指教. They're often used as translations. But anyway, how do we say this in English? Shoot, I've never figured out even yoroshiku or 指教, 多多指教 is like, how do I translate this in English? I think it's more like a nice to meet you or like kind of way. It's often used like that if you're like starting your first time with meeting somebody and you're going to be working with them. So, anyway, well, Miss Xia, from this, I'm looking forward to working with you. And I guess that's the best way to put it. What else can I translate it in? We don't have an equivalent in English.
看来今天会是个好天气。
I'm thinking like in Spanish it's encantada, which is like enchanted. It's like kind of like that's enchanted to meet you or like nice to meet you. I don't know how to. Maybe I should have said nice to meet you, but this one implies more of a business thing, so it doesn't quite work. Yeah, it's one of those things that don't work in English. Anyway, Jiang Chen says, from the looks of it, today's weather should be good.
开头不错，咱们这趟一定能很顺利。
This is indeed a good beginning. It looks like our journey should definitely should be smooth. I know, the biggest upgrade. When do these games ever have happy tears? Never.
那我们这便出发吧。
Well, then let us take off. Alright, first journey. Let's go with our first 4 party members. Not all of them, though. Alright, so this is a poem. It's just talking about journey. We're not translating poems. Let's see. Okay, well... I'm actually gonna have to read them. In any case, it's too difficult. Oftentimes it's just about like the situation at hand. It's often not too important that you know exact. Yeah, so to explain about let's see. I know. Essentially the poem's general meaning is like your first journey traveling out, you're gonna be meeting lots of people and like it'll be like your journey. So it just says Xia Jiangcheng and Xie Changxing have entered the party, and I have received a secret letter. Okay, we're gonna save all that because frankly there was nothing else we could do. I don't know if we can buy anything. Do we have enough money for anything really? Let's see. Everyone's has some default equipment. There's no title I can equip yet on any of them, so... Xie Changxing is over here for some reason. Yeah, so oftentimes Chinese poetry is kind of cryptic, so they use the most, like... It's kind of like... I don't know how to explain it. It's like reading code sometimes. It's like code words. So they try to pack a lot of meaning into one character. So that's why oftentimes it's so very difficult to read them. Like they were not meant to be obvious. They're meant to be poetic. So basically we don't have a main part. We have a main party and a side party, which is kind of nice. So it means we can make use of the side party as they go. Unfortunately, this means Changxing is not going to be a permanent party member, but hopefully we can get some stuff. I have no seals, so we'll have to get them on the way. But I don't have the ability to get them, Yeah, he doesn't have that ability yet. So a lot of this stuff is, some of it is carried over from Legend Sword Fairy 5. We don't have a lot of money to work with, and I think we'll be okay with what we have, so that's good. Oh, yeah, the talisman system, equipment system is still probably going to be really annoying, so... I don't think... Do I want to get stuff? Alright. Well, we'll learn more things as we get grow in levels. Okay. Well, actually, I guess we should do the side quest, huh? Should we trigger? So you're saying we should do the side quest then? Really quickly? No. I don't see them here. Xia Dao, Ren Dao. Huh? Ah, here it is. Within the city, there is a. I mean. Oh, Haishabang? Shark? Shark, you say? No, wait. That's not the word for shark, is it? No. No, that's Sayu. What am I don't know what I'm thinking here. I always forget which fish this is. No, it is Sayu. Okay, I'm not crazy. Okay. I doubted myself. So there's a shark group? Sharks? Oh, he's gonna go outside. And it also warns you that you should complete the quest as soon as possible. Yeah, Sea Shark Gang. So it is a shark gang. Let's go look for them then. I don't know where. Oh, let's go to Mingzhou. Oh yeah, I need to get back into town. I forgot. This is the Xiahou Manor. I'm gonna go to town first anyway. Alright, here we are in town. I don't have a lot of money to work with, so... Goodbye, kid. Goodbye, birdie. Also nice the game is behaving now. It's not like dying every single time. Okay, let's look for the Sea Shark Gang. I just did a quick look over the side quest. I mean... We're probably not going to translate too much of the side quest. It's not really important. Or at least I'm not going to. Whew. Excuse me. Yeah, the only problem is the camera in this game is really not great. Honestly, in all honesty. It's almost better to run with a map in front of your face. Where's the Sea Shark Gang? Oh, go to the entrance? Okay, thank you. I know I have to like figure out how to get anywhere. Excuse me. This town is too big. Alright, let's find this. It takes so long. Oh, wait, I already talked to you. I already got the cards from the soft start buttons. I don't think I did the most efficient way across, but I don't know. I'm hoping Legend of Sword Fairy 6 is less buggy, but I've heard not great things either. Oh, we ran into a special story segment. Oh, okay. The way of the warrior, the way of the human. Is this voice?
站住！
Oh, it's voice. Hold it!
别跑啊！
Don't run! Don't run away!
出什么事了？抓贼吗？
Huh? Did something happen? Are they catching a thief?
小贼，别想跑！
Thief! Don't think of running away!
呸！你才是小贼，别挡我的路。
This young man says like, You're the thief! Don't get in my way!
哈？当贼还这么嚣张啊？
Huh? You're pretty aggressive for a thief, aren't you? Or arrogant, yeah, sorry. I was like, 嚣张, I was thinking about there's another word. Huh, you're pretty arrogant for a thief.
说了我不是贼，你少血口喷人。
血口喷人, or like falsely accusing someone. Let's see. I just said that I'm not a thief. Don't you just don't go around slandering people.
少帮主，
Let's see. It says like, oh yeah, the young gang. I know, young gang leader. I don't like young leader. It literally says young gang leader, but
都是你们，害我被追上了。
he says like the young man says like, it's all your fault. You're the you made it so they caught up to me.
不许出卖我啊！
Don't you dare betray me. Or rat me out, basically. Sorry. Don't you dare rat me out.
少帮主干啥老离家出走啊？
This is Yi Dayo. I don't know, that's a strange name. And they say, and this guy, he says, oh, the young leader. Why does the young leader keep going out? Or let's see, keep leaving his house.
还不是想当那什么大侠？
And this is Bitong, and they say, he says, it's because he wants to become some kind of warrior or something.
别扯这个了，先找到人要紧，快到那边瞧瞧去。
Anyway, Bitong says like, well, let's not worry about that for now. It's more important that we find him first. Let's see. Let's go over there and take a look. Let's hurry over there and take a look. Well, at least this is voice, so there's actually...
这位兄台，他们已经走了。
Sir, they're gone now. They are gone now.
我就知道这次有戏。
Anyway, yeah, I wanted the who one. Ha ha ha! I just knew there'd be hope this time.
你们还挺够意思啊，不错不错。以后等我成了武林盟主，一定好好奖赏你们。
The young man says like, oh, you really are generous. Not bad, not bad. Or just like, he's just glad they didn't rat him out. Or maybe even like, oh, you really are nice. Not bad, not bad. In the future, when I become the leader of a martial arts sect, I will definitely reward you. I know. He wants to be the alliance, the leader of all the when I become the leader of the martial arts world, Yeah, really. Martial arts alliance leader, sorry. Maybe specifically. Jazz is like, wiggity, what?
哈哈，